Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope everyone doing well. So welcome to my first Adobe Illustrator recap video. So in this video I will recap our first lesson shortly. Okay, so let's get started. So we will start Adobe Illustrator. We have successfully completed our Adobe Photoshop class, basic class, and then we are starting Adobe Illustrator. Okay. So first of all, we need to know why we should use Adobe Illustrator. Okay, the first concept is graphics. uh, so the thing is there are two types of graphics especially, which is vector graphics and raster graphics. Okay, so if I search vector graphics versus raster graphics in Google, this is the proper example about vector graphics and raster graphics. So if we see the image, the both is same, the character are same, which is B and S, but on the left side it's looks blurred, like one kind of blurry image. On the right side is clear. Okay, it's more sharper than this. So this is the vector graphics. Okay, and this is the raster graphics. Whenever we are working on Adobe Photoshop, the maximum time we are working on raster graphics, which is image and the other thing. As you can see here on the left side, this is the image, right, that we take through our mobile phone or DSLR camera, whatever else. So this is the image. So maybe a graphic designer convert this image into vector by using Adobe Illustrator. This is a proper example. So the thing is, whenever we are working on Adobe Photoshop or we are working on any image, this is a raster graphics. Okay, let me compare it. So let me open on Adobe. Let me open Adobe Photoshop. So if I open Adobe Photoshop, then if I open an image, so if I zoom the image, as you can see here, I will see the thing, that pixel. As you can, this is the pixel. Okay, or I can see the pixelated issue. As you can see here, there are lots of pixel. Okay, pixel, 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 and pixel. There are lots of pixel. But in Adobe Illustrator, if I open the Adobe Illustrator, then create new. Okay, then if I draw something else, maybe it would be let me change the color. It would be rectangle. Okay, okay, so if I zoom my canvas, just focus there, focus on there, it's now 10%. Okay, if I zoom my canvas, you can see here it is 64,000%. That is no pixelated issue. That means this is a vector. So the thing is, whenever we are working for any project which is for the printing purpose, in that case we need to use Adobe Illustrator. Otherwise, if we design anything else for the web purpose, which is, let's say I want to design a poster to post my Facebook account, in that case I can use Adobe Photoshop. Okay, but let's say I want to design a flyer and I want to print the flyer and supply to my client, supply to my customer. So in that case I have to design the flyer on Adobe Illustrator. I hope everyone is clear about that. So the thing is, whenever we need to create something else for the printing purpose, you have to use Adobe Illustrator. Whenever you need to do something for the web purpose, you have to use Adobe Photoshop. This is a different. I hope everyone understand. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, the first thing is, as you can see here, we have already completed our Adobe Photoshop. If I click new option, not there, let me click on home. This interface and the Adobe Illustrator, both interfaces are same, almost same, the interface. Okay, if I click here new file, a new pop-up will be open in Adobe Photoshop, same as Adobe Illustrator. If I click new file, create new, the same thing. Okay, the first thing is we need to name our project, like maybe project 1, document name, And size always depends on your client. Okay, sometimes you will get the proper text by using Google. Let's say I don't know the size of a poster in Adobe, sorry, of a poster in for Instagram. In that case, you can search Google. Hey Google, I want to know about the proper size for the poster for Instagram poster design. So you will get the proper size from Google. And the same thing, if you want to design something for the web purpose, you have to select RGB, and you may select the DPI, which is 72. And if you want to print something else, you have to change the color to CMYK, and the DPI is 300. Then great. Okay, this is my hardware is created. So the same thing we did on Adobe Photoshop. As you can see that we have created the thing, then there are lots of things. So there are most similarity. You will get lots of similarity with Adobe Photoshop. So as that's why I will told you guys, if you have proper idea about Adobe Photoshop, you can easily understand Adobe Illustrator. Okay. So yeah, okay, so let's just start. So this is the file thing. You can open your template. You can create your own template and save the template for the future purpose. And you can open your old project. You can open a recent project, close, save, same as this is the thing. You can explore, guys. Okay, and lots of copy, paste in place. There are lots of things you can explore it. Okay, so let's get it started from the workspace. So if I click here, then new workspace, there are lots of workspace, same as Adobe Photoshop. If I click automation, you will see different one. If I click workspace, then layout, you will see the different one. Okay. If I click workspace on painting, you will see the different one. So this is same as Adobe Photoshop. Okay, essential, I think. Yeah, essential. Okay, I think essential, classic. Yeah, that's all. So if you want to delete the thing, toolbars and the other stuff, so as you can see here, there is nothing. Okay, this is disappeared. If you want to appear this one again, so you have to go window, then tool option, toolbar. Okay. So as you can see here, then if I release my mouse here, whenever it's blinking in blue color, you can release the mouse. This is the basic one. If you want to appear the advanced one, you can click here, then it will be appear here. Okay, so let's say I want to appear my layer panel. You have to click here, then layer panel will be appear. Okay, this is the thing. So let's say I want to group the layer panel and the properties panel, so you can do this. I don't want this one. Let's say I want to appear my Pathfinder to just help for, so I can just do this and drag and drop. Okay, then if you want to adjust this on the right side, just drag and drop here. Whenever it's blinking in blue color, you can release it like this. Okay, so this is the simple one. If you compare with Adobe Photoshop, it's the simple one. Okay, the thing is, let's start the tool. So the first thing is the move tools. We also have move tools on Adobe Photoshop, and the second one is group selection tools. I will explain it later. And the third one is magic wand tools. So we can select different types of shapes. As you can see here, there are lots of rectangle. So if I change this color to this one, then let's change this color also, the same thing. Close the I prefer. Okay. So that's I want to change this color to this, and let's I want to change both of this color into this color, red color. Okay, let's take create more. Then let's say I want to change both of this color into black color. Okay, so the thing is, let's say there are lots of color, like there are 3 types of color. It is black, green, red. So let's say I want to select only red color shapes. Okay, rectangle. How can you do this? You can use this tool. If you click only this tool, it will select the same color rectangle. If I click here, it will select the same color rectangle. If I click here, it will also select the same color rectangle. Okay, this is how it's worked, the magic wand tools. And the lasso tools, this is, so let's say I want to select only this this 3, 3 rectangles. So in that case, you can drag this one, then you can select this one. Again, you want to select as 3, drag and select 3 and drag and select like this. So you need to just draw the targeted rectangle, as you can see here. This 3 will be selected. This is the lasso tool. We also have lasso tool in Adobe Photoshop. Okay. The next thing is most important, which is I have already told you guys. If you want to be a professional graphics designer, you must know about the pen tool. Okay, you have to practice the pen tools. You have to know about the pen tools, how to use the pen tools to design complex rectangle, complex shape. So this is the same thing, as you can see here. If I compare with Adobe Photoshop, we also have the same thing. This is the anchor point, this is the path point, the main point, this is the handler. This handler helps you to modify your design. Okay, this is another handler. This also helps you to modify your design. Okay, as you can see here, like this. And let's say I want to modify, let me delete this one. This is the rough one. Okay, let me draw a design. Okay, like this. Okay, after that, let's say I want to change, I want to modify the design. So in that case, you have to use this one, direct selection tools. Okay, then if I click here, you will see the handle. So this handle will help you to modify your shapes. Okay, as you can see here, I can modify. As you can see here, I can increase and decrease. Make sure that you are now in direct selection tools. Direct selection tools helps you to select the exact point. Okay, then you can modify like this, like this. This is a thing, like this. Okay, this is the thing. Let's say I want to add an anchor point. You can go ahead and right click on it, then you can add anchor point, as you can see here. Let's say I want to add anchor point here, so you can do this. Let's say I want to delete the anchor point, it's the same thing, so you can just go here and delete it. Delete. Let's say I want to select anchor point, and you want to increase, you want to modify, directly modify the exact pointer. So in that case, you can use the anchor point tool. So I can select the anchor point and I can modify directly like this. So if I click here, I can modify directly this point. So you can also use this tool to modify your design. This is the thing. Okay, and the next thing is curvature tool. So curvature, let's delete all of them. This makes noise. Okay, let's say I want to design a curve related shape. So in that case, you can use curvature tool, as you can see here, like this, like this, like this, like this. This is one kind of curve related shape. Let's say I want to, you need to click the first click, then second click. You have to define the curve, how much radius it will take, like this. Okay, I hope you understand, guys. This is a basic thing. Okay, the next thing is text tool. I hope you have idea about text tool. We also have the same thing in Adobe Photoshop. So you can just click here, type your text. Then if you want to increase and decrease the size, you have to go properties panel. Then you can change the color, you can increase the size, okay, you can change the font, okay, there are lots of font, you can increase the size, okay, you can make it uppercase by clicking here, uppercase, okay. I hope guys you know, because this is the same thing, same concept, okay. I am not discussing briefly because the same thing we also have done on Adobe Photoshop. And you can increase the line height if you have two lines. Let's say I have two lines, so you can also let me activate this one. Let me select this one. You can increase the line height like this. You can insert the vertical alignment, okay, like this. Okay. This is the thing. So the next thing is area tag tools, which is, let me show you. First of all, let's say, okay, I have to skip another one, which is the, let's say I have name I Lorem Ipsum. So let's say I want to I wrap this tag. I want to wrap this text. I want to bend this text vertically, horizontally, whatever else. In that case, you have to click here like this. Let's go to your top menu bar, then click here, then you can click here. So as you can, there are lots of steps to wrapping your text. Sometimes you will see this type of design, okay, where then you can increase the band, how much it will be band. You can increase the horizontal, you can increase the vertical things like this. Then you can click here, okay, as you can see here, okay, like this. So you may also use this one. Okay. The next thing is area tag tool. Let's say I want to draw a ellipse like this, but I want to write something else inside this ellipse, okay, or inside this circle. So in that case, you can use area tag tool. If I click here, it will be started. As you can see here, if I decrease the size, you will see it will be writing under this. It will be start writing under this, inside this circle. Okay, let's say I want to write something else outside this circle. So in that case, let me draw another one. Then I have to select, type on a path tool. If I click here, as you can see, it is started outside of the circle. But this is the thing. If you want to write something inside this circle, you have to use this one, this tool, which is type area tag tool. If you want to write something else outside of the circle, you have to use type on a path tool, this tool. This is the simplest one. Okay, the horizontal, vertical, if you want to write something else vertically, you can do this. Okay, if you want to do something, the same thing, vertical, horizontally, the same thing as area tag tool. The previous one was horizontal and this is the vertical, and the previous one was horizontal and this is the vertical. It's the same thing. Okay, let me show you. So if I click here, vertical, if I do something else, it will be start to writing in vertical. Okay, so this is the thing. And the last one is, which is important, this is a nice tool, which is touch area tool, type tool. Let me show you how it's works. So let's say I want to type my name Arif, and let's increase the size of Arif. Okay, let's say I want to modify only A, only this word, okay, from this character. So in that case, you can click here, you can select A, and you can modify, you can change. Okay, you can make all of them like this. Then you can increase the size like this. So it will only affect it to my A word. It won't affect my others word. Okay, like this. Just Ctrl J. Okay. Let's say I want to edit only I, to make it more bigger like this. this. Then maybe I can draw a then let's change this stroke color to like this. Let's make it none. Okay. Okay, this is one kind of logo. Okay, this is the one kind of. This is not exit logo, but this one kind of logo. As you can see, how can you easily use only your name and the text and create a logo with a simple logo. Okay, so in that case, you can create logo. Don't worry about it. We have also logo in details class. Okay, and then last thing is line tool. So if you draw a line, you can draw the line, and let's say I want to increase the stroke of this line. You can increase the stroke. You can change the design like this and this, like this. Okay, this is the thing line tool, how it's work. And I hope guys you have idea about this rectangle tools. There are lots of tools there. Rectangle, ellipse. Let me change this color to this. And we also have polygon tool like this. We also have start. We also have this type of tools. Then if you want to change the color of stroke, you can do this. You can increase the stroke color as well. This is the same concept of Adobe, just Adobe Photoshop. So this is the thing. This is the first class about Adobe Illustrator. I hope you can understand this class. The homework is you need to set up your own workspace. Okay. Then you need to take a screenshot and submit to our LMS portal. Okay. This is it. I hope you can understand this class. Thank you everyone. I'll see you in class.